Hi. Good
Hi.
morning.
Good morning.
Iran, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
It is Second Cup of Sunrise. I'm James. That's Iran. And today's a snow day.
Today is a snow day.
Yeah. Big snow day. Fun snow day. As we cruise right along throughout the week, Thursday, the 15th of January, right smack dab, halfway through our snowiest month in Rochester. Some people think it's February. Some people think it's March from the big snowstorms. But no, January is the snowiest month in Rochester.
You told me
And,
coldest. I didn't realize snowiest as well.
Coldest, those two things do tend
Oh,
to
do
line
they?
up together. Yeah.
I don't
The colder
know.
you are, sure, it's valid. Like I said, a lot of people think it is February or March that we get snow, the most snow. But on average, it happens all the time when you have more snow in February and March. But no, January is the big snow. So that's the story of the day. Was today kind of your first, solo snow day, right? Really?
Yeah. No, it's the first time that we had made, school closures and everything
Yeah.
is shutting down and delays and stuff like that while I've been on the desk. Yes.
Right. Yeah, I know.
So it was interesting.
It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. There's a lot of moving parts. But it's always the same thing. It's always generally like you have live shots for the snow, you have school closures. I'm talking obviously a lot about weather. So
Yeah.
so it's all kind of the same flavor of things.
Hey, one
looks the same.
of many future days where we're going to deal
There
with
you
this
go.
in our region.
Yeah, exactly. And let's see here. I do want to show let's see if I can do a 2-box input one. There we go. Yeah. So what I want to show, actually, two box left. Sorry, I'm kind of talking behind the scenes here.
Hey, listen, breaking the fourth wall there.
Here we go. You're not supposed to do that, I thought.
People love it.
Okay.
I love it.
It's the podcast, right? It's the pod. You can talk
Exactly.
behind the scenes on Second Cup of Sunrise. So this is a website we use all the time. I have no problem showing it because it's 511 New York, and this is good public information. Right?
Yes.
This is information that people should have when they're going about their day. This isn't like secret or hidden or private. Like this is stuff that people need to know. They need to know what the roads look like, how the road conditions are when they're heading out and about. And it's a great website, great resource for you to use if you want to know what the roads are like. East Alexander, obviously snowy. So this is live. I know this podcast probably won't do as well the day after or a few days after, but that's how things work sometimes. And
Why? Educational material always does well.
yeah, there you go. No matter where you go, Ron, this is the look.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How was your drive in this morning?
Whoo! I don't think I cracked 40.
Really?
Yeah, I was not trying to. If you're a truck, you go ahead.
Uh-huh.
You just go all the way to the left. I'll be here all the way to the right.
Right.
And we'll keep our distance.
Give you plenty of room.
There was only one little slide
Oh, okay.
before a red.
Uh-huh.
I was braking and there was a little bit of a we're not
Yeah,
quite braking yet.
Little back edge.
So that was that's actually one thing that's great about the time I come in. It
Sure.
does, like, knock on wood, there's nobody around usually. So
Right.
even if I'm slipping and sliding a little bit, it's not nobody's around.
Sure. The afternoon drive could be interesting.
Oof,
Yeah.
I'm
for
not
us at
excited
1
about
o'clock.
that.
Something's going on here on 104 right now. Veteran Memorial Bridge there.
Ooh.
Clearly there's some traffic, and then the camera's showing a fire truck maybe. See that there? Kind of hard to tell. 'cause
Just
there's-
barely.
Yeah, there's snow on the camera, so it's a little bit hard, but clearly there's a backup there.
And this is
See.
without most schools operating. So this is
Right. That bridge right there is really awkward because you're going down 104 towards it if you're coming from the east, and it goes from 55 to like 35, I think.
Mhm.
So it's very awkward. People go way too fast along that bridge, and bridge is going to freeze over. It's going to ice over faster. So I'm sure that that's probably what happened because it's also, it's westbound there. So an issue there, and it just all over 590, 390, doesn't matter where you go. This is the
our
road
entire
conditions.
traffic map
Everybody's
all
gonna be slow.
morning. Yellow and red. That's
Right.
exactly what you don't want to see
Yeah,
when you're commuting.
exactly. Let's see. Other things we like to talk about when it's a snow day is obviously we're looking at hounding radar a ton. Camera one. The list of options are too long, right? 2-box input.
Too many
one.
options are an issue in general.
There we go. It's actually, from a meteorological standpoint, it's a very cool looking radar here. So, a couple of things I want you to notice here. We're starting to see rotation. So you have snow moving northward through Wayne County and Cayuga and Seneca County. And then you've got snow moving southward closer to Buffalo, Batavia. You see that? Kind of notice that? That means the low pressure is moving directly overhead. So we're going to see more intense snow probably over the next few hours here. And this strip of snow right here, that's real heavy snow right there. That's going to swing through Batavia. All the snow around Rochester is going to continue. And we're not out of it. You know, I had somebody asking me on X, has the snow like slowed down or is it moved like further west? Like, it looks like we're not getting nearly as much as we thought we would. And I'm like, that's like saying the Bills have won the game and it's only the first quarter.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, how can you can't make a decision on how much snow we've gotten and or whether or not the forecast was a bust or anything like that.
Right.
And we are barely through the event. We have a lot more snow to go. And that's exactly what's going on. Kind of a hodgepodge of radar images here showing exactly that. We've got plenty more snow to go. So real quick, we'll look at amounts, accumulations. Oops, that's not the right button. I'm still thinking 3 to 6 inches for most spots, probably half a foot up along Lake Ontario. Have the snow blowers ready. Snow plows are out, salting. They're taking care of that. It's cold out there. We had Kayla out covering the snow as well. So all good things. That sounded like you were.
Well, no, I was, yeah, because she had all the, you could see the snow on her eyelashes and in her hair, and you could see her just braving the elements and being like, this is what we're seeing. And of course, I'm sure, she's a meteorologist. At the end of the day, it's really cool, I think, for you guys to see the things that you're talking about happen. Still, I feel for her.
Yeah, on a human level, it's not that pleasant to be outside.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be outside, though.
Oh, I would love to be outside.
Oh, really?
I mean, in general, I like if you're talking about my work and reporting and stuff.
No, not that.
Oh, okay.
Just specifically snow days.
Yeah, no, prefer not to.
Right, I get that.
Especially if I'm if I'm skiing, sure.
Yeah, sure. Right. But like out doing road conditions, like that's low on your priorities list.
Yes, very.
Right, sure. I get that. Now, for me, I love it. I love being outside in the snow. Reporting. I got some videos of me reporting just like, that kid is way too happy. Like people emailing like, why is James so happy? Like that's
because James is talking about his work.
Because I love it, but it is true that it can be life threatening and things like that. So there's that aspect to it, but there's also it's snow. For the most part, it's going to slow you down. If you could stay home, stay home. Speaking of, let's talk about school closures.
Yes.
Right. I got that right here. Our lovely website, rochesterfirst.com. There it is, school closures. Okay, it's just everybody, right?
Yeah.
Batavia, Bloomfield, Brockport. I mean, ABC, you can go through all of them.
And a lot of people called it really early, right? Like last night already, they were making these calls. And I feel like especially in the age of Zoom, I think a lot of like last minute decisions are made just because like, oh, maybe we can do this but it seems like they're moving away from that. And good for the kids, get a snow day.
Right. Yeah. Like they're not trying to, that was a huge in 2020 when we had, not only it was like already Zoom for everything. And then 2021 came and then they started going back to school and it was still like, oh, you know what? We're going to give you actually some Zoom assignments because now we know that we can do that.
Yeah.
Got rid of that, or at least going back to it. And I think with the ability for teachers to just constantly reach out to students, especially at the high school level, it would be very easy to say, hey, read chapter 9. Take care of this while you're at home. It's not a lot. It'll take you 20 minutes. Do a little bit of work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, with the older kids, it's a little bit easier. I think it's, you were hearing a lot about like the first graders who are the kids learning how to read, and that's a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, kindergarten through 5, the value is in the classroom.
Right.
Above that, sure, I think you can do a lot of stuff at home. I never took any online classes, ever. Now that I think about it.
I just had my last semester of undergrad I happened to be during COVID. So that was the only time I ever took like an online class, and I was not into it.
At the college level, I mean, it was common before COVID, I feel like.
Yeah, it existed.
Right?
My program was an in-person program, to be clear. So it wasn't something that I was doing online.
Yeah, sure. So it was a shift.
Right. I didn't like it.
Yeah. And like for science that I was in, it was like labs. You can't really do labs, not when you're not in person, So that's different. But anyway, so who knows? Maybe kids at Pittsford Central Schools have reading for the English class.
We'll find out.
Something like that.
We'll find some parent to tell us.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we were trying to reach out to you this morning, but we couldn't because you had issues with your phone. What's going on with that? Tell us the story. Verizon.
Oh, yes. Well, so Verizon apparently was down for, most of yesterday. I think I only had my phone work in the morning, and then I started seeing that SOS message. So the company is saying that the issue that caused yesterday's massive outage has been resolved. The company is urging customers to restart their phone. This is where I messed up. I did not restart my phone this morning. So if you're still having problems, do that. Now, according to Down Detector, around 180,000 people reported outages at one point yesterday with phone switching to that SOS mode that I mentioned. And in a statement, Verizon did say that the company is truly sorry and that they let customers down, and they vowed to make it right by providing credits to customers' accounts. So I do absolutely plan on calling Verizon later today.
Right.
But yeah, I didn't have my nobody was able to reach me. Our producer has me on Find My so she can track where I am. And she was like, the last time I saw you was like 2 hours ago in your house. And I was like, are you okay?
Right. You were driving through snow at 30 to 40 miles per hour because it was a snowstorm.
Yes.
Right.
It took me like an hour to get here. I was between the time it took me to defrost my car, essentially, everything thawing.
Right.
Yeah. So
what a difference between West Side and East Side. And I showed it with the map. I didn't have anything. I had blacktop this morning when I pulled out. I mean, I left 20 minutes early, so 3:10. I passed some guys that were salting on the east side. There was nothing. It's a West Side system, which is interesting because the low pressure is actually closer to 81, which is sometimes you get that. Well, glad your phone is working. My wife had the same issue. Mm-hmm. She had SOS, and she drives a lot for work, and she uses GPS.
Ooh.
And so she works in childhood education, going from school to school. So she had to use her memory in order to figure out how to get to places.
So, pro tip: if you get like Waze while you're on Wi-Fi, and then you go into the car, it'll still work. It just won't have updated times or anything, but it'll still show you the route.
The route, okay.
So
I
hate that I know that. It means that I've been through it.
Sure. Right. No, I mean, that's a good point. But she was able to get to her. I was very proud of her. I'm like, you know what? Because she's always turn the maps on, get the maps on. I'm like, I know where I'm going. I've been there before. She's like, just put it on.
But you know what? Sometimes, so our chief photog here, our chief photographer is one of those people who knows how to get everywhere, right? And one time I was following him to a scene or something like that, and we were in different cars, and I had my GPS on just in case I lost him.
Sure.
And I see him going, and the GPS is telling me 10 minutes. This ended up being a 30-minute drive for something that could have been 10 minutes.
He went the long way.
He went the long way, you see? Yeah. So he knew how to get there, but the GPS just knew slightly better.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, you go, from Brighton to Greece. There's 4 different ways to get there. So
and the GPS will tell me where's the best route.
And it'll say where the accidents are.
And it will say where the accidents are. It'll tell you where there are police. It'll tell you all of those small little details that help you just with your drive.
I will glance at it and then see if there's any backups or accidents and then not use it.
Why? Why does it bother you to just keep it up?
It might be a man thing.
It might be a man thing.
It might be a man thing that we have our pride that we're too prideful to use GPS. Even if we're alone in a car, Ron. That's how silly it is.
It's amazing.
Really, I think it's like a gender divide. If Eric does it, I do it. I know other men that do it. And all the women that I know that use GPS are like, what's the issue? Just use it.
I mean, she doesn't talk to me or anything. You know what I mean? I turn the sound off. My music is just fine, but occasionally I can glance over. I have CarPlay. It's just right there on the screen. No,
I think the female choice is the correct choice. Personally, I think the men are wrong on that. All right. On that note, we're going to take a little break. After this, I wanted to bring Survivor back. I don't know if we've been doing Survivor lately, so we'll talk a little bit of Survivor, as well as some museum ticket prices coming up next. And we are back
We are.
on Second Cup of Sunrise. Museums. I'm a big fan of museums. Lately, it's just kid museums.
Kid
Usually,
museums are fun.
Strong Museum is very cool. A lot of cool stuff there.
Yeah, no, even like RMSC, all of these museums
Yeah.
are really fun,
Which is close today.
which is close today.
Right. I think that's a good thing that we mentioned because parents that are stuck with their kids are like,
Would
what
be
can,
like, what
we,
can we
do?
do?
Yeah, we got to do something. I bet Strong is open though.
Hmm.
Should we check?
Yeah. Yeah, we should check.
Of Play. Strong Museum of Play homepage. I bet it's right there. I see nothing. Upcoming events. Yeah, I'm sure they're open. It would say.
There you go.
Okay,
That's
there you
something
go.
to do.
Head to the Strong. Or don't, because it's going to be Madhouse there. Zoo's
you
open.
think?
I bet the zoo's open too. But I mean, it's a snowstorm, so like
Maybe not.
go to your neighbors and play with your neighbors. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or normalize having a chill home day.
Yeah, exactly. So the Louvre jacking up prices here. That is something that's annoying for visitors. You want to talk about this?
Sure. So if you're going to see the Mona Lisa, it is going to be a little bit pricier, as you just said. The Louvre has raised its ticket prices for non-European Union residents from around 22 euros
Americans.
to 32 euros. Yes, Americans.
So basically, you're
Not
in the
you.
Yeah, that's okay. So the EU is everybody. Well, not Britain, right?
No.
Not Britain.
See?
From Brexit.
Brexit. And that's $37, just to be clear. So the famed museum says the 45% jump is 45% is quite a bit. Is part of France's differentiated pricing policy that's also hitting other major cultural sites, including the Palace of Versailles and the Paris Opera. It comes months after the Louvre was hit by a major jewel heist.
Yes.
Cannot forget that.
And you see some of the heist. This is previous heist video because that's what we do. We just find old video of the Louvre and then run it. And you said you've been to the Louvre.
I have been to the Louvre. It was fun. I have a bunch of pictures of me, like, mimicking sculptures and
Oh, that's great.
doing all that fun stuff.
When did you go?
2018.
Okay.
So quite a while
relatively
ago.
recently.
Not recently.
Yeah, right.
But
8 years ago.
Yeah, but recently enough where it was a really fun trip. I recommend it. But the Mona Lisa, you have this image in your head, and I was like so excited to see this beautiful painting that everybody talks about all the time. Then I get there, crowd of people. You can't get near it.
Oh,
you
sure.
Can't get
It's probably
anywhere
hours
close
wait.
to
You got to
it.
fight your way in.
You got to fight your way in like your feet away from this thing. Like you cannot get too close to it.
Yeah, sure.
And then there's this really tiny, essentially a computer monitor sized, like not even a big one, sized painting,
like
and you're like, this is
15
what,
by 18.
this is what you're excited about?
Yeah.
Like you can't even see the detail.
Right. It's just a little, right. That's a little silly.
But the museum itself is awesome. I'd recommend it.
I went in 2000. No, 2002, just after 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
So I was 11 years old, 12 years old-ish.
Do you remember?
There. I remember very little. I remember seeing the statues that were there. We went on like a 2-week-long French vacation.
Oh,
The
very
whole
cool.
family, like European vacation. It was
Very
the
cool.
classic with the family. And I was the littlest, 2 older sisters. And so I was 12. So like there were parts that I remember. A lot of it's fuzzy. But I was just looking at an old photo album of the trip recently. And I'm standing next to some amazing, like famous Van Goghs, and I just have this like dumbfounded look on my face. Like, I don't care whatsoever. And like, I've recently come to like really enjoy a lot of Van Gogh's works. And like, I had no idea of these photos. I had no idea that I posed next to a Van Gogh, know?
Awesome.
Isn't that funny?
But you see, it's cool for you now. So that's at least a bonus. But I didn't like, I wasn't crazy about Paris.
Really?
Yeah, and I've been to like the south of France, Nice, and there I found it to be very beautiful. I found the people to be incredible and very kind.
Yeah.
So I think the trend with me is that even though I'm from a big city, I tend to not enjoy big cities.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I mean, you've been it, you've done it, you lived it.
Yeah.
So, why not enjoy the smaller things?
Yeah, I like it.
Right? Countryside.
Take me to a farm.
Yeah. There was, we did go to a nude beach. That was interesting.
Oh, when you were 12, what were your thoughts there?
Well, my mom tells the story the best. There was just this woman that was playing paddleboard topless with her like 8-year-old son, and I'm just like this. And my mom like walks over and like covers my eyes.
You're like, this is cultural differences.
And my
son.
dad is, of course, like, hey, this place is great. My mom is like, why are we here, Steve? Come on, we got to get out of here.
That's awesome.
It was pretty great. Yeah, it was pretty funny. And there are photos of like the people that we stayed with. One of the women, she just took her shirt off. And I mean, this is like late 90s, early 2000s. So, I mean, I don't know if times are different, but it was like, okay, we're in the culture.
Yeah. No, it's fun to see cultural differences and just how people, even if it makes you uncomfortable.
Man, oh my God, that is not American.
That is not American.
Is so
no.
not American. You know.
No, meanwhile, we're talking about, whether it's legal to take off your shirt or not in general.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey, speaking of shirts, this is a great transition here.
It is.
How about this event here? So this is an interesting Winter Trout Fest where it's a pool party basically. Where these people are wearing their t-shirts, but the water is, of course, ice cold. No cocktails or inflatables to lounge on. The only pool toy here is the mountain trout.
Oh.
South Korea, these adventurous fishermen try to catch the fish barehanded and then hold on to them, sticking it in their shirt.
Did you see that person with the little she has a little pouch in her shirt.
Oh, she's got the sneaky pouch.
Yeah, you see it? You see the pink thing? One second he'll move.
Yeah.
You see her? She has like a whole pouch. She came prepared.
That is so funny.
That's a pro tip right there. But this is so gross. This is so gross.
What? So it looks like they are ice fishing. So these people are ice fishing. Maybe there's an ice fishing section, and then there is a where you just do it with your bare hands section.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
This is like so cool and so gross at the same time.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, look at that poor guy. We're literally watching him
man.
flail for his life. This is so sad.
He's just trying to get by.
He's just trying to survive. He just wanted to be in the water.
Those
Again,
poor fish.
I keep like cognitive dissonance. You don't think about the sushi when
Right.
you're looking at the fish. You just don't.
No. It's just like a piece of meat on the plate.
It's very sad for me.
All right, so really quickly, I totally forgot that I teased Survivor and we haven't done
Sorry,
Survivor.
I thought he was going to
literally
step on
forever.
that in front of our faces.
Who found the first ever hidden immunity idol? Any guesses?
No. Do you watch Survivor? Oh, you said you're
Gary Hodgeboom. No.
No.
Youngest survivor to compete. Any guesses? Just give me an age.
Okay. Youngest 16.
I'll go with 18, just because it seems like.
I feel like you can give parental permission and get a 16-year-old
true.
in there. I don't know. I'm going 16.
Will Wall, 18 years old.
It would have been so cool if it was 16, though.
How many survivors married each other?
Ooh. 3 couples.
I know of one.
I also just know of one.
It's the Boston Rob. He's the famous one.
I remember that there was when I was younger, there was I think they were like the 2 last survivors and one of them ended up winning.
Oh, okay. So we know of 2. I'll go with 4. You said 3. 7.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's impressive.
Is it a matchmaking show?
Apparently so. You fall in love. Great stuff there, Iran. Love to have you on the pod. We'll do it one more time tomorrow.
Yep.
And then Mr. Brendan Sommers will be back Monday, unless his flight gets dramatically delayed.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure I'll be back.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you again for being here. This was fun. And enjoy the snow day. And we'll see everybody tomorrow.
Bye.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.